Hey guys, welcome to Fixing It. Today I'm going to show you how to diagnose and replace a faulty fuel pump. Number one symptom of a bad fuel pump is just give it a listen right here. Let's see if it does it. Did you hear that? Sorry, the camera was all shaky. The car is just continuing to run and run and run and run and run, or crank. I mean, just continuing to crank, and before it fires. Sometimes it won't even start whenever it continues to crank, because this is a newer car, 2009. It has the auto crank. So you just turn the key once and let it go, and it just continues to run. So that's one symptom of a bad fuel pump. Another symptom of a bad fuel pump, or another way you can find out you have a bad fuel pump, is you can go to any of the local parts stores that do tool rentals, and you could rent a what's it called? A fuel pressure tester. Hook that up to your fuel line, and it'll show you how much fuel pressure you're running. Every car is different on the amount of fuel pressure. You just have to look it up and find out if it's within the tolerances that your fuel pump is supposed to be at. For this one, I'll have to look it up and let you guys know. I don't know off the top of my head right now. But let's get started on that fuel pump. Alright, so the car's all jacked up. Jack stands on the back right here on the seam welds near the lifting points. Easiest place for me to get it at. Alright, and now we're going to slide under the car here. I'll show you what's next. So right here is the fuel tank. Oops, exhaust. That's the fuel tank there. The exhaust goes over the fuel tank, or around the edge, the side of it. So the exhaust has to be moved. So there is a hanger right here. Just have to take the rubber off the hanger. And there's a hanger here on the muffler, there on the muffler, and way up there by the catalytic converter, there's two more hangers. So we're going to take all the hangers loose, lower the exhaust, and then we'll start the tank. So the rubber grommet there are loose. Just put some WD-40 on them and brine them, and then pop it up. Next thing we're going to do, right here at the fuel tank, there are some cables to disconnect. They're there. And the two fuel lines here disconnect. And there's going to be more on top, but I just can't get to it yet.
Maybe it's the stuff up there.
Oh, it's stuck on the film neck. I forgot about the film neck. Fuel tank is out. All you have to do is disconnect. See this line, this line, this line, and there's a hose that connects here. You got to disconnect. Then you have to disconnect your fill tube and your return line thing, whatever, overfill line, and then just undo those two screws that hold the strap in, and it drops out. Alright, so we got the gas tank out now. We're just going to clean up around the fuel pump so I don't get inside a gas tank. I'm just using a, what's this called again, a rim cleaning brush. These are just to use some, what's that called, compressed air or the hose, but I don't have anything to plug this and I don't want to get the driveway all wet. Right, Juan? Now we're going to use a flathead screwdriver and a hammer to get everything loose here after I take this off. And this off. Easy peasy. That's off of there now. Clean enough. Now for the new fuel pump. Da, 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 da. What is this? I got a Spectra Premium fuel pump. That'll be the part number for this application. So we got our new O-ring here. That's going to go on the tank. And this is our fuel pump. Just make sure we put our float on so that way we would get gas readings. Can't see.
No, I can see.
Learn something too, one.
Yeah.
So our fuel level float is going to go right here. That'll just snap right in there. And this little clip goes right here. So what is this? Is this a clip? What is that thing? Yeah. There we go. So all that's together. This little clip here is just to make sure it doesn't come undone and fall off. Can you see it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now there's a little plug right here that's got to come off. And our hose that's inside the tank. It's going to plug in right there. Okay, that's hooked up. Make sure our O-ring is on the lip. Got that started. I'll just hammer it on. You gotta work around it so that way the ring seats correctly. Couple more taps and it'll be locked right in place. Ouch! Without smacking your finger. It's locked. Good to go. Pull that off. Pop that on. That's gonna go down there. That comes off. This goes on. And last but not least, electrical connection. There we go. Oh, I got that wrong. I think that's supposed to be underneath that. There we go. That looks right. I'll put it back together. Then we gotta go stick it back in the car. Alright, so that took about, what time is it? It's 7:15. I started this around 4 o'clock, and I had to take about an hour and a half to go do some stuff. So let's see, about 2 hours. It took me about 2 hours to do it. So it's dark out now. I'm gonna prime the fuel tank. Fuel tank says it's empty. Probably because it was up in the air. I'll have to drive it around to see, but it seems to start just fine now. Fuel pump's in, everything's good to go. Go for a little test drive and see how things go. Put some gas in it too. I'd hate to have to pull the tank out again just to fix the float. I don't think the float fell off. Never know though. Alright guys. Till next time. Keep on watching. Stay tuned.